Hi, I'm Dr. Felix, lead consultant at Ayofex Immigration Partners. We are a US licensed attorney-backed firm helping professionals as well as international students win EB1 and EB2 NIW petitions and thrive in America. To have a winning endeavor, you need to avoid some common traps. You see, most EB2 NIW petitions fail or stall because the proposed endeavor is vague, personal, or impossible to measure. Today, I will show you how to write a winning endeavor with 10 elements that make USCIS officers lean in, nod, and say, approved. As I said, I am Dr. Felix with Ayofex Immigration Partners. I'm an attorney-backed team helping professionals secure their EB1 and EB2 approvals. So you will cover 10 elements and I will give you concrete examples that you can adapt. Number one, you need to tie your endeavor to US national priorities. You see, USCIS is persuaded when your work sits inside America's big goals or America's biggest goals: healthcare access, critical infrastructure, national security, STEM education, supply chain resilience, clean energy, and AI safety, for examples. As such, people in the humanities need to learn to tie their proposed endeavors to America's biggest goals. Now, this is a concrete move. Open your endeavor with the problem and the US policy context. You need to reference federal strategies, bipartisan acts, and or agency roadmaps in your exhibit, then summarize their relevance in the narrative. For example, you could say, my endeavor advances grid modernization and resilience by deploying predictive maintenance analytics across Midwestern utilities. The second strategy is to define a sharp problem statement. A winning endeavor states the specific problem, affected populations, and the current gap. Who is affected, plus what is broken, plus why existing solutions fail, plus your targeted fix. For example, where hospitals face specialist shortages, AI-enabled triage reduces wait to diagnosis by 20 to 30%. Number three, you need to commit to measurable outcomes. You see, USCIS needs to see what success looks like. Phrases like make an impact are weak, numbers are strong. You need to add KPIs, adoption target, coverage, number of facilities or states, error reduction, time to benefit, cost savings, or lives reached. For example, you could say within 24 months, deploy to 25 clinics across 5 states, reduce readmission by 12%. Number four, you need to present a practical phased roadmap. You need to break the endeavor into phases with timelines, pilot to scale to national replication, show feasibility, partners, tools, budget model, regulatory steps, and data requirements. For example, you could say phase 1, pilot in 3 hospitals, Q1 to Q3. Phase 2, expand to 20 facilities, year 2. In phase 3, interstate replication, that is year 3 to 4. Number 5, you need to prove the urgency and the timeliness of your proposed endeavor. You need to explain why waiting harms the public interest, shortages, cyber risk, climate shocks, learning loss, preventable deaths, evident artifacts, government alert, industry loss report, and peer-reviewed trend data. For example, you could say drug shortage alerts doubled last year, so our predictive sourcing model reduces stock out by 35%. Number 6, demonstrate national reach, not local benefit. Local pilots are fine, but national relevance is essential. You need to show how your methods tech or curricula are replicable across regions. You need to evidence artifact, multiple state letters of interest, network partners, interoperable standards, or training kits. For example, you could say toolkit adaptable to rural and urban hospitals, interoperable with major EHR systems. Number 7, you need to also show scalability and replication mechanics. You need to describe the engine of scale, train the trainer programs, open standards, software platforms, licensing models, and policy templates. For example, you could say create a state implementation playbook plus free reference design plus webinars for public health department. Number 8, you need to align your proposed work or your proposed initiative with your proven track record. You see, USCIS believes your future when it mirrors your past. As we say, past achievement is a predictor of future success. You need to bridge your publications, your pilot, and award directly to your endeavor task. You need to use certain phrases such as because I led X and delivered Y, I am positioned to deliver Z at national scale. Number 9, you need to anchor with US collaborations and letters of partnerships. You need to de-risk your plan, include MOUs, letters of support, or intent from universities, hospitals, school districts, utilities, or non-profit. So a tip that I can give you is that letters should reference the specific activities, expected benefit, and why you are critical to success, not just friendship. And number 10, you need practical example templates you can adapt to healthcare. For example, when we talk about healthcare, you could say deploy AI diagnostic support for diabetic retinopathy in community clinics to cut blindness risk. Partner with state health department, certify model bias audit, scale in 5 states in 24 months. As far as energy or the infrastructure sector is concerned, you could say implement grid resilience analytics, reducing outage time, publish a state replication guide, or train 150 utility engineers over 3 years. Now, in the educational sector, you could say build bilingual STEM curricula across 30 districts, train 600 teachers, or raise standardized scores by 10% in 2 years. In the cybersecurity field, you could say realize zero trust reference architectures for mid-sized municipalities, reduce incident response time by 40% across 4 states. So, if you found this video helpful, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Book a strategy session with us at Ayofex Immigration Partner, because a well-built case is easier to approve than a rushed one to fix. This video is just for educational purposes and does not constitute legal advice. For case-specific guidance, speak with a qualified immigration attorney. Our firm is attorney-backed and can support you end to end. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.